Hello everyone, thank you for joining me again today. You know these moments when you feel like your heart is sinking because something bad just happened and you're almost having trouble taking a breath. Your mind is racing to analyze and comprehend what just happened and what led to it. It's not the greatest of feelings, and I kind of went through something similar to this just a few minutes ago. In this video, I would like to walk you through what happened, and I think you'll find this interesting, quite interesting in fact. At the end of the video, I may actually ask for a bit of help, but let's first go through and understand what happened and how it played out. So something that I usually do as a general rule is that when the tires are off the ground, I would shake them left and right, up and down, and sort of listen for weird noises, making sure that all the suspension components are tight, bushings, tie rod ends, control arms, all of these things. And the Jag is still new to me. I've actually only had it for a few months, and I realized that I have not performed this super simple test on the Jag. So take a listen to what happened when I did the test. First we do up and down, solid. I could not move this at all. And now left and right. Do you folks hear that? I hope the microphone is picking it up. There is a pretty loud bang coming from the vehicle. Now, upon hearing this, my first thought was, well, let me take a look at the tie rod at the end of the steering rack and see if maybe that joint is loose. I put the camera in there, I recorded a video while I was shaking the wheel. That connection seemed solid. The sound was not coming from there. Then I went and I repeated the same process on the other wheel, on the right-hand side of the vehicle. And the results were the same in a sense that I could hear the noise, but that tie rod end also did not have a problem. Then what I did next was to keep the camera pointing to one wheel and go on the other side and shake the other wheel. This is what I'm going to go and do now. While the camera is recording the left wheel, I will be shaking the right wheel. All right, there we go. And now I'm starting. Now at this point, you should be seeing the left wheel move left and right as I am moving the right wheel. So once I discovered that, my thinking was, okay, there is a problem, but the problem is not the simpler or smaller type of problem where a tie rod end just needs to be replaced and we're good, but rather the problem is probably somewhere towards the center in between the two wheels. Maybe we're talking about the steering rack, something maybe wonky there. So that was getting me even more worried, more concerned. And I was thinking, what else could I do to help narrow this down further, diagnose it further? So then I placed the camera inside the vehicle, pointing to the steering wheel. And I went outside to again shake the wheel. And there we go. You guys hear that? The noise is coming from the locking mechanism of the steering column. And when I tried just moving the wheel, there's the same sound. Well, wasn't that a relief? So, as conclusion, I suspect that I don't actually have a problem with the vehicle. I think this is probably normal. However, when I try this, at least in the past, all the times I have done this kind of check on my other vehicles, I have never had the steering wheel move. So that's kind of different, but again, it may be normal for the XK8. And this is where I wanted to ask you for some help, either to share whether you have seen this in the past with your vehicle, or if by any chance your front wheels are up in the air and you would like to try this test, to let me know if your steering wheel is shaking in a similar way and making a similar kind of sound. Or I may be missing something here and I may actually have a problem indeed. Either way, if you have any thoughts on this matter, please let me know. Thank you again so much. Best of luck in your projects and take care. See you in the next video.